Alright, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll give you like a quick guide on how to get Marius Attire in the special consultation that we're gonna have. Again, this event is just only a 1 week event, so plan carefully or try to tolerate from 1 week from spending your S chips if you don't want this one. Okay, so is it a smash or pass for this one? I'll let you decide, man. I'll let you listen to your ovaries and at the same time listen to your S chips. Personally, I'd say pass because it's just a costume. So it's just pure aesthetics only. It's not going to give any bonuses in your cards. That's one. Two, it's going to be what you call it? It's going there's going to be more SSRs in the future banners. So I would rather say for that one rather than aesthetics. But that is my personal opinion. This is up to you. Listen to your ovaries, whatever. Okay. Alright, so I'll just tell you the event overview. So again, for those new players, welcome. There are two types of consultations. One is the legal aid, the other is the special consultation. Legal aid is permanent, while special consultation is the event one. Okay, so I already done my dailies for today just to check on the bonuses. But yeah, basically in every round, I'm going to say round, which means 3 small debates. That's the 3 NPCs that's going to appear here, and 1 big debate. 1 big debate is the red banner that's going to appear here with a higher HP than the 3 NPCs. Okay. So usually the deck power required for the small debates is 40k approx. So the higher than that one, the better and the easier it goes. And then the big debate is around 71,000 recommended. So try to add at least 10,000 just for a safe auto debate. Otherwise, you can manually do it. So that you can play safe. And at the same time, you can do it in 1 round. Because sometimes if you do auto debate, you might end up doing 2 rounds. So that will consume even more AP. Okay? So yeah. Okay, base goal we need to have is 11,000 for the costume and 5,000 for the card. If you just want to aim for the card, then it's fine. You can just reach 5,000, claim it, done. If you want the costume, just aim for the costume, and then once you reach 11,000, you can spend anything that you want. So if you're aiming for a costume, you can get card along the way. You don't have to earn both. Just 11,000 or 5,000. That's it. Okay. Just want to clarify that because a lot of people ask in Artem MR. So yeah, this is the same strategy as I use from Artem's MR stretching. So if you're familiar with that one, you can go to that link instead. But for newbies or whoever wants to try to get this, then just continue watching. Okay, so as usual in every event, there's always event tasks and event daily tasks. So event daily task is really easy, which is log in, you use 30, and then you have the big debate 100 and the 3 small debates that's 50. So you get a total of 180 already daily. Next, your event task, which is the commonly asked questions from a lot of people, is how to get a 15% bonus. Okay, 15% means that you need to have 15 Marius cards in your primary deck. Now support deck does not count. Okay, I already tried this. So it has to be in the main one. Okay, so just in case you're new again, you can just tap auto build, then tap Marius, and then voila, that's all your Marius cards. Okay, so that your support deck contains the cards from other guys. Okay, so 1 card in primary deck is 1%. This bonus only applies to the big banner, the big debate rather, the big debate. On the small debates, it doesn't count, so you can just blast your other cards on that one. Okay. Next is the calculation. Again, we need 11,000 to get Marius costume, and then 5,000 to get the card. Again, if you're after the costume, you can get the card and costume, name card and costume. Okay, so I'll start first with the more expensive one, which is the costume. Again, you need 11,000 minus the achievement. This is assuming you have 15 Marius cards. Okay, later I will explain on how to do like the more special cases in a sense. So what I'm going to do like the 15%, 10%, 5%, then the name cards also 15%, 10%, 5%, then at the ending is the special cases like, oh, what if I don't have this type of cards? Then yeah, I'll try to answer that one. Okay. Alright, so first you subtract the achievement, which is 600. That's the 5, 10, 15% bonus. So you get 10,400. 10,400 minus 180 times 7. Why 180? That's the daily task that you get. This part, the daily task. Okay, 1, 2, and 3, the login. Okay, so you get 180 times 7 because the whole event is 7 days. This is also assuming you start from day 1 from the day this video was recorded as well. So adjust accordingly, okay? So example, you started the event late, so you times this by 5, something like that, okay? So this is the total amount of points that you need to do. So compared to previous video on RTMR stretching, I actually found a shortcut, but at the same time, I don't want to put in too much math terms, so I'm just going to name it as a shortcut. Okay, divided by 180, which is 60 points that you earn per small debate. Okay, so since there's three NPCs, that's 180 plus 232. Why 232? Because 200 is the base points that you earn, and then that 15% bonus you apply to that 200%. So they rounded up for some reason, so it's 232. Okay, so you get around 23. Let's round it up to 23 because decimal is such a pain. Minus 7. Why 7? Because there are 7 days in the whole event that you can do the rounds for free. Again, one round is the 3 small debates and 1 big debate. Okay, so that's approximately 16 rounds that you need to do. Okay, 16 rounds times 80, because per every refresh is 80 S chips. So you just need 1,280 to get both the costume and the name card. Okay, again, once you get the costume, just immediately go to the shop, then buy the name card. I'm just going to emphasize this. So yeah, 1,280. So let's do the same as well for the 10%. Now, the 10%, we're going to miss getting this one. So I'm going to claim it just so that I can show you that, yeah, it's this one left. So you have 200 and 100. So instead of subtracting 600, we're going to do 300 instead. Oops, 11,000. Oh my god. Wait. 11,000 minus 300. 10,700 minus 180 times 7. This is your free rounds. Okay, the free daily task. Free daily task. 9440 divided by 180 plus 220. Yeah, because that's why 220, in case you're asking, is 200 times 1.10 because it's extra 10%. Okay, so you get also around 24. So 24 minus 7 is around 17 rounds. Again, this is just an approximation because I don't know the discrepancy on how much they're going to adjust. I don't want to spend S chips to test, so I'm just going to assume it's at 20 bonus. So 17 rounds or refreshes times 80. 1,360 for 10% bonus decks. Okay. Lastly, we're going to do the 5%. So 5% is also the same. 11,000 minus, but since we're at 5%, so no more 10% achievement, we're just left with 100 only. Okay. So 100, get this, minus 180 times 7 for the free daily task. Again, 9640 divided by 180 for the 3 NPCs plus 210. Why 210? 200 times 1.05 because 5% bonus. So around 25. We can round this up to 25 minus 7, 18. So you need 18 rounds times 80, 1,440. So we can conclude that in order for you to get the costume, you just need 16 to 18 rounds. Okay, 16 to 18 rounds, that's approximately 1,280 to 1,440. So that's the total cost. Okay, for those who wants to get the name card only, it's actually simple as well. So you can change 11,000 because that's the costume. 11,000. So we're not gonna do 11,000 more. We're gonna do 5,000 because 5,000 is the amount that you need to get the costume. Okay. Okay, so for best case scenario, which means the 15% bonus, so from the achievement, okay, 4,400 minus 180 times 7, which is the daily task that you do every day, 3,140, divided by 180 plus 232. Okay, so you need around 8 minus 7. Why minus 7? Again, it's because of the number of days that you think you can log in, or like the whole event, because that's like the free, quote unquote, free trial. Yeah, without spending S chips. So you just need 1 refresh, which is like 80 S chips, pug. Again, this is also assuming that you do not blast all your S chips on day 1. This, you plan it all throughout the days. Okay. Next scenario is 10%. So 10% is minus 300 minus 180 times 7, 3,440 divided by 180 plus 220. 8.6. We can assume that's 9 minus 7, 2. 2 refreshes for 10% deck. Then lastly, for 5% bonus, that's 5,000 minus 100 4,900 minus 180 times 7 divided by 180 plus 210. Sorry, my brain's buffering. 10 minus 7 is 3. So yeah, around 1 to 3 refreshes, which is really cheap. So if you want a name card, then go for it. But if you're like thrifty or want to hold it in so bad, then you can skip. It's fine. Alright, next. I'm going to put like the problem solving lamao. No more like special cases. So what if you have no Marius cards at all because your luck is so horrible and you do not want to re-roll your account? So what's gonna happen? So let's go back to 11,000 again. Oh my god. 11,000 minus since you do not have any achievement bonus, that's 0. So we can straight up do the 180 times 7, 9,740 divided by 180 plus 200. Because your luck is so horrible, you do not have any Marius cards, so that's no bonus. So 0% bonus also. So that's around 26 minus 7 for the whole week. So you need 19 refreshes times 80, 1,500. Okay, this is assuming you do not have any Marius cards at all. But if you want his name card only, so 5,000 minus 180 times 7 divided by 180 plus 200 minus 7. So around 3 refreshes. 3 times 80, 240 only. Something like that. Okay, another special scenario. Because I know there are some people who don't have like a perfect 5, 10, 15 cards of Marius. So I'm going to put my example from the previous video, which is 6 only, I think. What if I only have 6 Marius cards because my luck is so horrible and I just started the game? But I want Marius card because I have Chetia issues. So that's 11,000 minus 6%. So you only reach the 5%, but you never reach the 10% achievement. So minus 100 only. Next, you subtract the 180 times 7. Okay, so this is the amount of points that you need to complete. So divided by 180 plus 200 times 1.06. Because I only have 6 cards that is Marius, so that's 6% bonus. Okay, so I need 25 rounds as well. 25 rounds minus 7, 18 times 80. So it's more or less the same cost as when I have a 5%. So yeah, something like that. So yeah, that's about it. I hope that you understand my calculation. It's a little bit confusing in a sense, but once you write it down, like all the given, quote unquote given, or like all the facts that you need and want, all the obvious facts stated, then you can already solve more or less on how many refresh you need. It's really cheap. It's less than 1,500 S chips, which is very doable. But remember that this S chips is almost equivalent to 1 multiple, so as much as possible, skip it. But then if you have Checha issues, then go ahead. So yeah, thanks for dropping by. So yeah, until then, I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.